Good morning and welcome to day 12 of my WPT daily coverage, as well as all things Vegas poker in December. I'm Sherry Pluskota and happy you are joining me live today or listening at a future time. I thank you. There is Donna sliding in the back door right now. She's trying to get ready for our day. Good morning, Veronica. How are you?
I'm super depressed right now because I saw this pop up, this spaces pop up, and I just remembered that I'm not at the WPT this year, and
I'm
it's
sorry.
terrible.
It's amazing how, when you're making your plans, you're like, oh, I just can't go today or this year because of this or that. And then once it's happening, you're like, why didn't I change my entire life so I'm there?
Super FOMO, right? No, it's
Yes.
we
Yes.
both got so sick
Uh-oh.
at the end of our Mexico trip, and then I got sick when we got back, and we're just too exhausted. And then we have to leave for Christmas in a few days, so
Yeah, you better take care of yourselves for sure.
yeah.
Well, how
But
is
I'm excited to
Mexico
hear
though?
that. I'm
Sorry.
excited to hear the updates from you. But Mexico was great. We were in Mexico City, which is not like a resort. A lot of people think of
Right,
Mexico and they just think beach resorts.
right.
But it's like, I think it's the biggest city in the North America and maybe even South America. But it was phenomenal. The people of Mexico are awesome. Like no matter what neighborhood we walk through, and we walked through some sketchy neighborhoods, like people were so kind and amazing.
Nice.
But it's got its ups and downs. Like there's some beautiful tourist areas for sure, and then there were some really gritty, really rough neighborhoods. So
Right,
we
right.
we experienced the real Mexico City, I have to tell you.
Well, good for
Food
you all.
food's fantastic. I can't recommend going down there and doing food tours and stuff. That's the best thing you can do in Mexico City,
Oh,
besides see all the museums.
and the history of it all, right?
Yeah.
Well, say hello to Donna. We're sharing a phone this morning.
Hi, Veronica.
Hi, Donna. Nice to see you or hear you, I should say.
Glad to
What are
hear
you up?
you too, my darling.
What are you up to? What do you guys are both in Vegas right now. What are you guys playing today?
I'm going to do the ladies event, and Donna is railing today.
So that basically means I'm getting up to mischief.
The WPT ladies event at the Wynn. I mean, don't you feel like they treat you like a superstar? I'm so sad that I can't be there right now, but I hope you guys do well.
Well,
Um,
thank you. I'm going to tell you, the Wynn and their staff, Ryan Beauregard, Matt, and the WPT staff, everybody just does a fantastic job. They should be so proud of themselves after every event they host, honestly.
I 100% agree. I will tell you that I think this event is better than the World Series of Poker at the summertime. And you know what? You can boo me if you want, but I honestly think this is like run a little more smoother. There's the
Yeah,
lineups are not as long.
right.
It feels more posh. It feels you're a VIP, not just like, some cattle. Because I feel like at the World Series of Poker, I feel like cattle being herded.
Yeah.
It
Um,
does. It definitely has a different ambiance, and I can't agree with you more. I think the logistics of the WSOP, the length of the WSOP, all lead into that like herd kind of feeling. I agree, and the Win just, they have it figured out for sure. WPT has it figured out. Kudos
well,
to them.
so does Aria. We can't not talk about Aria, not just because Sean McCormick is in the chat here, but we do have to give a huge shout out to Aria, the
Of
best run
course.
poker room and poker operations in the country.
Well, we all know we love the Aria, the Bellagio, the MGM.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the meetup game at the Bellagio the other day, and it was fantastic. The staff took great care of us, and Sean was there, and of course, we got our good Sean hugs, and
So
yeah.
Sean, now that I have you here and you're listening, we need to talk because I brought up the photos. I brought up the photos that the poker rooms all should be doing for the dailies, for the high rollers. Every single event should have a winner's photo. But Sean, one thing that the Wynn does, which is great, is that casino, hotel, trophy. Now, Aria needs to make a casino hotel trophy, and I will not take no for an answer. If you could just step up here and let us know when that will happen, I very much appreciate it.
I like that idea. I like it. I like it
Every
because
single hotel, imagine if every hotel had their own casino hotel trophy, and then you could win tournaments in every hotel and then have your own Vegas strip at home.
I like it. I honestly like it. Can we add lights to it so we could have a village and the lights go on like, we're in Vegas for real?
Yeah, and then we could have a tournament at Outback Steakhouse, so you get a little Outback Steakhouse that goes in between Venetian and ooh.
The
It's right
Harrah's.
before the Venetian, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, there is now back in that little palace. What's it called? Something Palace.
Yeah, and then, we all have to fight for that Circus trophy. I just think it would bring more people to every casino because people would want to get all the different trophies. I think it'd be so fun.
I think that's really kind of a fun thing. And maybe they could even do it like for a summer, so you would have a horseshoe trophy, you would have a Aria trophy for their summer tournament series, a MGM trophy for the MGM summer series, the Orleans. I like it.
So Aria has an opportunity here, and Sean, listen up, okay? Because this is a really big opportunity for you. So the smaller buy-ins, the smaller maybe the dailies, you just get the Aria, just the one single building of the Aria. But the high rollers, you get the whole property as a trophy,
Oh, snap.
the entire property. And even like the little valet guy needs to be in there, a few trees. Like that, this is an opportunity for you, Sean. Everyone's going to want
Oh,
those
shit.
trophies.
I love it. And I love the fact he's not up here to, speak his mind on the subject matter.
Oh, because he 100% agrees with me. That's why. Because he
Of
knows he's going to
course.
go. He's writing this down with a pencil and paper, licking the tip of the pencil before he writes, of course. Lead poisoning right there. And then he's going to promptly go to his bosses and say, "We need to do this now. It's me or the trophies."
All right,
No.
all right.
Okay.
I have to step in here. Hold on. I got to step in here. First of all, she's got me pegged because when I do take notes, it is definitely with a feather pen type with a candle going, and I got like a hat on from like the 1600s. It's exactly my look when I'm doing this. Veronica, you will be happy to know.
Do you have a scribe?
I do.
What kind of feather? Anyway, go ahead.
So I actually entertained this when I was still running Aria. It was probably like 2018, and I have a mock-up of a trophy that looks like the bluish glass of Aria. So it's not something we didn't go for, but I felt like so many people were going that direction, and we already have a property that does that. We give out trophies that look like Borgata. So it felt a little saturated, but I kind of like your idea if you're building your own Vegas strip. Yeah, I want
Exactly.
to get my Casino Royale like trophy or like my Barbary Coast. I'm dating myself here. But yeah, it sounds like a good idea, Veronica. I'll see what I can do. But you have to admit that the ones they give away in the summer, the Ace, I mean, it's the card wall. It's so synonymous with Aria. It's so famous for Aria. Everybody loves the card wall.
True.
Hell, I get calls all the time when people are like, "Who's the artist? We want to do it in our poker room." And I just laugh at them and I go, "No, I'm not giving you the artist name. Also, it's proprietary, so you can't do it." But some have tried. But anyways, I digress here. I'm going to go back to my feather and take more notes here.
I don't hate the card wall, Sean. I also think that there's other things within the Aria. Like when you walk in that front door near the poker room, there's those metal statues. We could create trophies out of those too. I don't hate that. But I do think we need a property trophy. And also, we need it to trump Wynn. Like, show your dominance. Are you not the alpha? Are you going to just be like, "Oh, yeah, Wynn and I, we're the same. We're cool. We're brothers." No, you need to secretly want to defeat them, Make your trophies bigger and better. That's it
Hey,
for me.
hey, here we go. We can be MAGA trophies and have a Trump trophy too.
Oh,
Bigger,
Lord. Okay.
I
better.
didn't mean
So,
Trump in that way, Sherry. Don't
see,
get all excited.
now Sherry's bringing up the politics.
Yeah, for a change, Sean McCormick. Oh, I just had to throw that shit out there because that's exactly what Veronica was starting to sound like. Bigger, we could do it better.
Everybody knows that my trophies are the best.
Exactly.
Anybody who knows me knows we have the biggest, the best trophies, the most expensive trophies.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh, God. Love you, Veronica. I've missed you. I'm so happy that you guys had fun in in Mexico City.
Wow,
Amazing.
you just did that and you hurt my feelings. We did
I
not go to
know.
Vegas and now I'm crying in the
I
fetal
know.
position.
I'm sorry. Well, we'll make it up with a jar of salsa the next time I see you. Deal?
Peach salsa, please.
Of course, I don't deal in anything else but Georgia crack, peach salsa. 100%. All right,
So,
Sean McCormick, you want to tell us what you got going on over there, or do I need
yeah,
to do it?
tell us what tournaments are at Aria so I can cry a little more in the fetal position today because I'm not in Vegas.
Oh, Sherry, I don't want to steal your thunder here. This is your show,
Yeah,
but it's day 1B. You know what it is. It's the championship
it's.
event.
I was going to say because he doesn't know what it is, but actually he
Don't
does.
know what it is. What are you nuts? I memorize these schedules. I literally help build them. What are you nuts? Of course I know what
Okay,
day today is.
challenge accepted. Yeah. So day 1A had 550, right? With 84 moving on. So that's pretty cool. Justin Lapka's your chip leader with almost 800,000, and John, I think it's Yapma maybe. He has just 1,000 shy of 700,000. So good luck to those moving on to day 2. Hey, don't forget Kenneth Gregory beat out 159 entries at the Bet MGM Aria Poker Open, number 8, $600 PLO on Wednesday, and he took home 21,000 in that Aria trophy. Hello.
And just like that, she's gone.
And she's got work to do today. They're getting ready to go out of town for family for Christmas, and they've both been sick, unfortunately. Sean,
Oh, is
what do
that
you?
why she's not in Vegas?
Yeah,
Oh, poor
yeah,
thing. Hope she
yeah.
feels better.
Yeah, me too. So they were just like recouping. She said, "We're on the road to recovery, but we didn't feel like it was a good idea to come to Vegas right now." So understandable, right? And Sean, I heard you guys had fun without me last night. I hated it, but I needed to get in bed so that I could, because I was only operating on 4 hours of sleep in 48 hours. So needed a little rest last night.
I'll be honest. I don't know where you and Donna find the energy, like ever. Like you guys are always on the move. So when I heard from Donna last night that you were resting, I was like, thankfully, you know what I mean. We all need to recharge our batteries. I'm like, you girls go hard in the paint. My
We,
goodness. I mean,
we
you're at one
actually
property, you're at
do.
another property, you're driving around, you're rolling around. You're next thing you know, you're going to a karaoke joint, you're doing meetup games. You're at the Wynn, you're at Bellagio. You guys are crazy. I love it though.
We are crazy. But yesterday I was like, okay, I'm playing the ladies event at the WPT today. And so last night I was like, I have to get some sleep. I tried to nap yesterday afternoon for 3 hours. I could not fall asleep. I was just too wound up, too much in the brain. And yeah, so definitely got some sleep last night for a change. And had a little, no hot water this morning, no clean towels this morning, but you just roll with it and keep on trucking, Sean. All right. I think we need to get around town and talk about what's going on at the WPT as well as the ARIA, which I just went through because I do need to get over to the ladies event. And first, let's talk about the deep stack day 2 over at the Venetian. There were 1,129 entries, and there are 142 moving on to day 2. There's a $779,000 prize purse. So good luck to those folks. That's event 38, $800 ultimate stack tournament, 300,000 guarantee. And Stephen Brill, I think is how you say his name, has 1.4 million in chips, so he's the chip leader. Tanner Prey is in second place with 1.29 in chips. So good luck to all those returning for day 2 over at the Venetian. I'm gonna pull up Poker Atlas and just go from there as far as the Wynn and the WPT are concerned, just because, I've been a little busy. Just a little busy, as Sean was alluding to a minute ago. At 9 a.m., a satellite started over at the Wynn WPT. It is a $1,100 turbo milestone, $1,100 buy-in. Don't forget that at 9 a.m., 20K in chips, 15-minute levels. And that is a milestone over at the Wynn today. Event number 18 is 11 o'clock. And that is $1,100 Ladies Championship, 30K in starting stack, 40-minute blinds. That's where I'll be heading. So, little prayer, a little bit of good luck wishes for me. I'd appreciate it. Event number 17 is the $10,400 buy-in day 1A, and that's the WPT World Championship, 100K in chips, 60-minute levels. That starts today at 11 o'clock. Event number 19 over at the Wynn is $1,100 5-card PLO. It has a 100K guarantee, 25K starting stack, 30-minute blinds. That starts at noon at the Wynn WPT. They also have a satellite tonight at 6, $1,100 milestone, 25-seat guarantee, 20K in chips, 25-minute blinds. I did take some screenshots I want to go over as well. Some things going on. Give me 1 second. Over at the Venetian, we want to congratulate Patrick Lacey of New Jersey, who won the Deep Stack event number 40, $600 PLO, and he took home $17,399. Over at the MGM Grand Poker Room here in Vegas, there were 135 registered for the Winter 50/50 $400 no limit 50K guarantee tournament. And there are 16 players remaining, and they're all guaranteed $950 at this point. First place will take home $14,650. So good luck to them. Why do I feel like that already took place? You know why? Because it did. It did indeed. We crowned 3 top winners at that MGM 50/50 tournament. And I'm sorry, I just got that confused. And they did a chop. Sebastian Crema took home third. Don Schnook took home second. And Larry Keem took home first. And the bulk of the $29,000 that was remaining in the prize pool for first place. So congratulations to those winners. That's exciting. I would have played that tournament if we didn't have other stuff that we had been, dabbling in. I think that's going to be on my radar next year if they host it at the MGM again, for sure. Anybody want to talk about, I just want to kind of bring up Alan Kessler wasn't very excited about the structure of the free roll, and kind of called Matt Savage out about it, which, it's a free roll. Everybody should just be thankful that if they got a seat in it, that they did, because many didn't. And to complain about a structure of something that you're free rolling in, I don't think is, if you want to give suggestions, then just DM Matt. Like, why call him out? And I find it funny that Club WPT Gold account on Twitter is trolling him, and reposted his tweet about the structure and said, "Final table payouts are of no concern to you, Alan." And that I thought was kind of a very funny troll for in Alan's direction this morning, as in, hey, you didn't make the final table, so no need to worry about what the structures are, right? So yeah, kind of funny. What do you think, Donna? You want to give us the update on what's going on at South?
I do. Is it Saturday today?
It is.
all days sort of verging to one. Right. It's Saturday, South Point Poker Room. We have got the 10.05 $200 mystery bounty, which is a $10,000 guarantee. At 2.05, we have the $100 chip chop survivor, which is a $3,000 guarantee. The 6.05 p.m. is a $200 no limit hold'em deep stack, also guaranteed at $15,000. And the 10 off, it's got 1,500 on.
Or 15,000.
15,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I just
15,000.
no worries,
Yeah.
no worries, my mistake.
The 1005, my favourite is the $100 no limit hold'em turbo, which is a $2,000 guarantee. So there you go for that one, Miss Sherry.
Thank you, Miss. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And of course, we love that South Point tournament. Hopefully, we're going to get to play it at least one more time before we leave.
Yeah.
Or at least some of us. Some of us just walk around smoking cigarettes, but I'm not calling anybody out, Donna. Anyway, that's why she's the godmother of poker in the UK, because she just is like a little fairy, railing everyone, getting them drinks or seeing if they need anything. And that's why she's the godmother of the UK poker scene. So just for those that may be confused about, what Donna enjoys doing at a poker tournament. Shout out to Sean and his lovely bride, and Brian and Mel for meeting Donna over at Ellis Island for some karaoke last night. Like I said, I went to bed because, I needed sleep. They enjoyed each other's company for sure. Before that, we were able to enjoy some company with Todd and Brian at Masashi Japanese here in Vegas, and I highly recommend it. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, I've been so excited about going back to see Tiger and Masashi. It is absolutely amazing food.
So
and
good.
I will never go anywhere else.
It's so good. And we always request a Tiger. Thank God Brian told us that little secret there. I'm sure the other cooks are amazing as well, but he actually makes all the sauces that you use for dipping or whatever for your food. He mixes them fresh in front of you as he's cooking. I mean, he puts on such a show. It's amazing. He's such a great cook. Love Tiger over there at Musashi. Shout out to him. I need to say thank you to my sponsor, Elevator Results. If you need to lose weight or gain weight, Elevated Results can design that plan. Check them out on Twitter or at their site at elevatorresultspt.com. Also, be reminded that the recordings of my past spaces can be found on my YouTube channel at Sherry Pluskota 9212. Please subscribe when you check out those replays. We've got all of them up there except for the one we're doing right now. So the meetup game's up there too. So unfortunately, Twitter doesn't promise to keep those archived for us forever. So I felt like I wanted to archive them. So that's why I started that YouTube channel dump of the recording. So, we can always go back and have some fun listening, or if we need to check some facts, they're there. So anyway, that's my YouTube channel at Sherry Pluskota 9212. Again, please subscribe. All right. Unless somebody has something to bring up, I'm going to go ahead and end it because I need to head over to the ladies tournament over at the WPT. So Sean, nice chatting with you this morning.
Nice chatting with you as well.
And I will hopefully run into you in the next day or two before I leave again.
What South Point tournament you playing? Maybe I'll go play.
It'll probably be
DM me so people don't know where we are.
Yeah,
at what time?
I'll DM you because I'm going to be in day 2 of the ladies event, but Donna could always meet you over there. So, and the other folks. So
do that then. Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah. Okay. So I appreciate you, Don. I'm trying to look at Donna here and I'm trying to talk to Sean. I appreciate you, Sean. And I will talk to you soon. And thanks to Veronica who popped in and gave us a little update on what's going on with her. And gave Sean some great suggestions about the trophy life in Vegas. Love you, Donna. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Love you too, Sherry. Can't believe it's nearly over. And it's like, oh my God, what else are we going to get up to?
We're just beginning.
We're just beginning. So lots of mischief to be sought. So thank you very much, my darling.
Thank you. Thanks for listening, everybody, and have a great day. If you're on the felt, good luck. If not, go touch that grass. Have a great day. Bye.